program, The Final Hour, with Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr. and his wife, Nikki Garcia, for the Bible study every Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Mark chapter 16, verse 15 says, "Go into all the world and preach this gospel for every creature, for I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation."
We defend you every day on the street. 919 FM with the Titans of Democracy. 6 to 9 a.m. on Mondays, Wednesday, and Fridays with Sharon Felix and Bruce Wayne. Hear the voices on the street every Tuesday and Thursday morning, 6 to 9 a.m. with Dale the Voice and Bruce Wayne. Don't miss out on the Constructive Talk with Pastor Google. Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 2 p.m. Followed by A Touch of the Juju Love Show with Julia Davy and Mr. Aruka, 2 to 4 p.m. We say, long live the Queen, Aisha Wells, Queen of Talk, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Yo, it's your boy M.I. You're listening to The Street, 919 FM.
The official station that defends the nation. The Street, 919 FM.
There's no need to switch. We've got you covered on The Street, 919 FM.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
Welcome. Musical sounds.
Yo, 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 yo.
In a moment, you will meet someone who will take you on a mysterious journey in which you will get to know the best genres of music from all over the world. From all over the world. And gentlemen, please welcome
DJ Andy, champion songman.
Tell me what you do. So you're preparing for Sunday, the Bible in your hand. Jolly as you go along, singing redemption songs. But when you go to church on Sunday, tell me, is it just a game? Or is it just to identify with the other so-called grains? Talk to me. Do you pray for the homeless on the street? Do you really pray? Prayer could never be complete. Could never be complete. You pray for the man way up or something bad. Pray for each and every one. Pray for the innocent blood stop around.
Too much violence and outrage. Too much innocent people are feeling the pain. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. Too much rampage and bloodstain. Too much innocent people are feeling the pain. Lord of mercy,
First thing in the morning, you get to remember yourself. Give thanks for life. Give thanks for life. Whoa, yeah. Give thanks for life. never sit and rasta man sound. Chant them with words, fire and sound. And the wicked that we make God that's brimstone. If you say you love, must always be at your home. Or else you must be an alien from not around. The bloody man is very deceitful to his sound. Not the Red Sea, Pharaoh and him squaddy them down. Pharaoh watch the pretty city going down. Whoa, run this sound. That's not all. Rasta bleeding get to you cause. Well, then that's not all. Yeah, if you know one love is your reward. Then again, black people on the stop said do no blood. Living a unity, yeah, come with a blessed love. Whence I came, so from then I was. I live big at I use them out for the mud. Clean, no one, not a scrub. Woman gonna scream, see a fire on the top. Yo, tell me who that you the robbers.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful, fantastic,
so slippery like the soap on the sun.
Supercalifragilistic espialidocious.
The warrior because them a fit
Wednesday.
Babylon the bingy melting.
So part of Wednesday evening to you all. I want to say shouts to everyone locked on the Street 919 FM. No matter where you're listening to us, if you're listening to us via the app, listening to us via conventional radio 919 FM, or if you're just listening to us via Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, the works. Rules and tips, DJ Andy, yours truly, near the voice. All year.
They say them insane. Every little you to play a road boy game.
I have some things to talk about today, this evening.
After hours you can't touch the lane. The whole world gone insane. Every little you to play a road boy game. The whole world gone insane. After hours you can't touch the lane. The youth them have some gun land them big like a brain. Soon blow up every building we built on the main. Do not get sentence, can a jail gone detain. Them mother and them father heart it in a pain. So physically fit but mentally insane. Lick the coke pipe and a mash up them brain. The youth them get mad all a shoot off a plane. Away go boy you don't think them a John Wayne. Cause them gone insane. Every little youth a play a road boy game. The whole world insane. After hours you can't touch the lane. The whole world gone insane. Every little youth a play a road boy game. The whole world gone insane. After hours you can't touch the lane.
Mother fires at the city, and in blood.
But you know rough like me, you know rough like me. Cause anytime me come, dangerous. And anytime me come, cantangerous. Me nicer than the coffee, we in a thermos. Yet scout the melody, me don't anxious. No way.
Dedicated to our scout who want to fly out. DJ Andy. Anything me say, wanna say, happy fly out. 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 On a British Airways, we happy fly out. On a Jamaica, we happy fly out. On a Eastern Airline, we happy fly out. On the New Concorde, we happy fly out.
Me say me walking down the road, me say me mug up my man. Me say them full of Jerry girls and red rose and I walk on by. Wanna hold me by me and with a sweet perfume, me just pass me nose. Him say charming, I say I don't need the girl. Hold me by me and I wanna take me around the world, but where it come from, God knows. I want a man look fine, you know that man, he should be mine. Body, where he walk and get me whole body on it. Here stand up and my body feel on it. I want a man look nice, I want a man look nice. And if I don't get him, my God, I feel like one cry. Hey, hey, I want a man look nice. I want a man that's in size. And if I don't get him, my God, I feel like one cry.
So want to say shout to all the team that are locking in, all those that are checking in right now. I've been checking in on. I'm also watching at all the different platforms that we're on, seeing people checking in on TikTok. Good afternoon to all. Andy, was you seen by everything cool?
Everything cool, man.
Everything cool or cool?
It's
I should say cool.
I will say cool. I will say cool.
It's cool. With everything cool and nice. Well, you see, there's so much things happening around today. So many things happening. And I feel there's a topic. In fact, this topic been going around since yesterday.
Right.
And I've listened to some persons, their contributions via social media, how they feel about it.
Right.
And surprisingly, I got a phone call, come out today and take a little hold on. Rules and tips. And I believe that this might be the best thing in terms of talking about, when we talk about relationships, courting, dating.
Right.
You know? Because...
So you think this is the best platform for that?
I think so, because here why. I say that the elders are some of the best people to come out and tell us what's the right way to date based on their experience. You understand? Being out there, the experience to go out there and date, how to court a woman, or how a woman is supposed to be, the roles and function of a man and a woman in a relationship, in a situationship, everything. And then how much money is too little money to spend, and how much money is too much money to spend when you're dating, when you're courting a woman.
Well,
because some people saying $200 is no money.
All right, it's true. $200 is no money.
Right.
But it shouldn't be about money.
Correct.
It should not be about money. So $200 is not money, but if that's all you have, right? Now, make it worse if I tell you this is all I have.
Right.
Now, if you want to bash me on that, well, I mean, well, you're selfish, because I already tell you that is all I have. Right?
But you feel that if a woman come and say, you know, like for instance with that story with the guy, he had $200, he spent $80 in transport alone, 40 to come, 40 to go. He did not eat anything because he got himself something to eat beforehand, because you know he was interested in the girl, he wanted to take her out. He lost 200, so he spent how much, $80 or something like that on food.
Well, basically he spent $120 on she.
Right, $120 on her.
And $80
on transport.
Right.
Right.
So the way how I see it is like, okay, he make the effort to know her.
Yeah. I feel like sit down, right? Pull that chair and sit down now, man. You have to pull that chair and sit down. Yeah, we can't talk this talk standing up. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I feel he take the time out to know her. I don't think he do that to say, well, he just spending that money on she. Yeah. I'm more feelings to get to know she better.
Right. Well, I want to hear from especially because I know the demographics of the Street 919 FM. And I also know in terms of, this is a very touchy topic. I've been hearing people giving their views on it. I have my views where that's concerned.
Right.
And to me, the best thing is if it is that a man seeing that a woman is not, she had no value in content. Because to me, I telling you honest, if I am going out with you, the importance is not really focused on the food what we eat.
No.
You understand? Or how much money you spend. The real value of going out is getting to know that person.
Yeah.
You know, that's the real value. Building a relationship out of realness now, boy. Because I heard some females and some women talking in retrospect to this, and if he ain't spend any money and this, that, and the other. And my thing is, the most of the women and them who talking that talk don't even have a proper $1,000 in their account.
But Noel, this is the problem. You see, these ladies look for a man who have money.
It's money man they were.
Right? No. You get a money man. Right? No, but instead of you get a man with money, right? That's another problem, right? But how come when a man No, but how come when a woman don't have no money, how come a man that still see the value in she?
Well, there's the thing. How many men just watch at a woman, Andy, and say, she working no way.
Yeah.
I wonder she have money. With she things and them, with she car, with the this, with the that, with the other.
No,
it's like the man, that's all we good for. Money.
Yeah, because the man that's build the woman, what the woman does do. Right? You see, and I listening to somebody today on social media, and she say, everybody making a fuss for Mother's Day. How come Father's Day doesn't have a fuss?
Correct. We don't... Fathers don't even much up, Andy, honestly, on Father's Day or any special occasion where it is that I must get this, I must get that, I must get gifts, I must get the other. We don't fuss up. Men on a whole, we not fussy.
And you know for Father's Day, you know what has make my joy on Father's Day? Seeing them children happy.
Yeah. That's the most important thing, you know. You see,
that is my joy.
The kids are
because
most important.
The reason why I don't have a day work to say like working at 8 to 4 is because of them.
Right.
Because I make sure drop them off to school, pick them up.
Right.
Make sure that they reach home safe and all them kind of thing.
Right.
So you're fine now. And sometimes I just had to drop them and go back to work.
Right.
Like today, I had to drop them and come back.
And go to work and then come back again and yeah. No, but nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But the thing is, Andy, what I realize and I believe happening now in society has now been overthrown by social media.
Yeah.
Society now crowded and cramped with for the likes, for the grams. We paying up this and saying.
Yeah, because even with the murders, check it out.
Yeah.
The first thing people do is pull out a phone.
Everything is social media. So imagine now, I saw some people making little spoofs and thing on the socials. But it's true thing. Imagine that now women want to go out with a man who has a nice car.
Yeah.
Right? To expensive restaurant so that I could take my phone out and shook it out here and take a picture and say I'm eating in the finest and then you're most unhappy. I even heard on a live yesterday, Andy, on a live on TikTok that I was listening to, I jump into the box at a certain point in time. But then I sat down and I was telling myself, wow, imagine there are women in this country, Trinidad and Tobago, and I know this is not just here, are saying that they will prefer to be with a man who is rich and beating them and abusive to them than be with a man who have no money
and he will take care
he will take care of you and he will work hard to ensure that you have all that you need and want. This is what people say, né? When I hear that, I rock back. I say, what? This is the value that women are now saying that money is happiness. Yeah. A man working hard because, like, for instance, right? I know everybody kind of been bantering around that little video that I would have spoken about. And honestly, I mean, we all not perfect, right? And in this life, is they talk about a work in progress.
Right.
But hear this. Men have been under duress and stress for a very long time. Because a man, you'll never really hear that they saying a man, when a man fail or a man falter, even if he make a mistake, he don't have time to catch himself in. Nope. As a man, a husband, a father, a boyfriend, life is harder on us. We can't express ourselves emotionally because when we do express ourselves emotionally, boy, you're soft. What you crying for? Where you this, where you that? When you go out there and you say, I ain't have $1.
It's been like, so, man, do I have feelings then?
No, well, this is what has been purported and put out there on social media and society now that men do have feelings. Men have to go out and get. When you see a man out and out, hear what did they say? But you's a big hard back man, why you go and get some work?
Yeah.
But when a woman, no, when it's flip side and it's woman, everybody pities the woman. Everybody say, oh, God, girl, I'm praying for you. Oh, God, girl, I'm supporting you. Right? No, I'm not saying that this is the stigma.
Yeah.
And you'll find that not many men are support out here.
No.
How much time, Andy, you just wake up on a morning and get a call or text message or somebody call you and tell you and they're praying for you or are proud of you
well,
or go well or hold that $40.
Well, boy, but that would be something new when it happened.
But I'm telling you, no, even as talking about this $200 thing, but even in my little downfall, and I was going through, I still going through my thing, but at the end of the day, thankful for prayers and encouragement, and I getting like 100 calls a day. Right? Sometimes I had to switch. If you realize,
I couldn't get you there.
Correct, my phone keep ringing, it not stopping. And I appreciate
my calls.
Yeah, boy. But I appreciate it because the kind of people that was reaching out to, like, yo. But the thing about it is, those little things, Andy, as a man, help me to get up and go out there another day, you know.
Aye.
You understand what I'm telling you? Even whatever you're going through, imagine somebody call me and say, Dale, I just want you to know I just listen to you, I don't talk, I don't say nothing.
Right.
We just listen on the street 919. And I will tell you, for so and they started giving me a little encouragement and thing. And then hear what they say. I could pray for you before I leave. And these are the kind of things I say no, and I say by people taking time out of it, they just to pray for me.
Right.
All right, no problem. Some persons call me, give them their story or things.
Right.
And I'm saying, okay, cool. But if society was like this, where we were supporting men, just call our man and say, hey.
And that is why you see all this happening, eh?
I had to teach the young girls and them.
This is why you see all this happening, eh? Because you see, the ladies are the upper hand on the man with everything. Every single thing. Right? And that had to stop.
Yeah.
That had to stop because if a man go in the police station and say, well, a woman do me this, the police go start to laugh.
You mean that I'm telling you? Out here now. And I've said that before. Eh? I've said that some time back where I said that, if a man walks into the station, a man and a woman walk in the station, same story, they will quicker take the story of the woman than the man. Now, I wouldn't say all police officers, because I had an experience even where that is concerned, and it was completely different to what the norm is. Right? But a lot of times the woman always the victim, even when they're not, they play the victim, and there's not a woman bashing thing.
No.
But at the end of the day, everybody play the victim, and then what comes out of it after? The man is left. Most men out here, some of them when they're having issues with the child mother, put them in court. How many men have women in court? The child mother put them in court. The mother, the father, the grandfather, everybody come together. Put him in court, put him in court.
No, but the problem is, put him in court when he deserves to be in court.
Correct is right. But if the man doing what he have to do.
Once I want my child and you want to put me in court, we got problems.
Right. But this is the trend. This is how society is now. Anytime you and the man not together and you want to spite him and you want to think, you put him in court. And the thing is, look, it starts just at $200 because here why the elders not coming and talking to these young girls and telling them, hey, all you have to know, come out of material things.
Well, it's the same thing, Dale. Right? Now let me just flip it a little bit. Like the crime, where the church was. Right? These was coming and deal with things. Now they're talking about sports and this and that and the other. But to me, I feel it reached too far.
Yeah. I'm gonna read through some of the comments here. And guys, the phone lines are open. 466-5391 342-0081. That's 342-0081 466-5391. Because I want to hear from you all as well. I want to hear the contributions. I'm seeing here Angie said money is important, but it is not the most important thing. People could have lots of money and still not be happy, and that's true.
Well, but most people who have money not happy, eh? I will believe that.
Right. I believe most people who have money not happy, you say?
Exactly. No,
I see some broken people that more happy than me and you, right?
Yeah.
And them eating ramen and thing as dinner and them kind of thing, and nothing wrong with that, but they have appropriated where it is that, you know what? We organizing our funds, we only have this amount of money, but we will make it work. And it's these simple things. And to me, when I heard this story, and I've been honest with you, right? When I heard this story about this $200 thing and heard the guy's part and, and whatever. Now, some people say, oh, he should date somebody within his league. But then at the end of the day, let me show you the values of that woman that was exposed. She have no consideration. Long time, Andy.
Hold there. Let me pause there. Here we're going on with some of them deal. Now, they might have a fancy car, right? They might have a work where they can get fancy clothes, right? So they keep themselves up to a certain, as they call it, standard. So they feel they're up there and they could go certain
But they're
fence.
more broken than the man with the 200.
No, watch me. They might be more broken, you know, but their mind playing tricks on them.
Right.
Because, listen, who does be up 100% all the time? Rain don't fall every day.
Right.
Sometimes rain go fall on your, sun go shine on you. Right? So when the times when it's a downtime now and you meet back the same $200 fella.
Yeah, and he's saying real thing now.
And the sun shining and he know. What is your position?
Saying real thing now.
And if I check something, when a man having, it's plenty people. And when I say people, he have a lot of friends. He can get any girl he want. And the minute you don't have no money deal, right? They feel like they can talk to you how they want. Do you understand? So, boy.
I hear you know, but my thing is with this whole thing is that this don't make sense to me. If a woman should show you, right? If a woman could show you that she doesn't care about you and care about the little things, right? Simple like this. What happen when it's time for the big things and big decisions? You telling me you can't be satisfied with 100 and how much? $120? Just now. Call a good afternoon.
Good evening to you, dear. Good evening to you, Andy. This is just me. The important thing, no, money is important as I say, but it is not the most important thing. You have a little, right? You start with being grateful. Instead of murmuring about what you don't have, you give God thanks for the little that you have. Because although you might say, I this little bit of money and whatever, there are people who have none. So you give him thanks for things like for your health, however your shelter, however humble your shelter might be, you give thanks for that, and you would see the difference. Instead of murmuring about what you don't have, you see contentment. Whatever, you're satisfied with whatever little you have, and trust that it will get better. And the most important, you see that love. You might have little, but you see that love among the family or between the two parties is important. So I'll keep saying, people say, you must have money. And yes, money is important, but it's not the most important thing. Yeah, just saying.
Thank you. And there's the thing, money's not, and we have been, I think society now, the young girls, young women have been trained now, get a money man.
They have been fooled.
But sometimes, Andy, sometimes it's a men out here, right? It have men who are out here that sporting nice car and best ride, and they're broken, they're fighting to pay the bill.
Yeah.
Caller, good afternoon.
Some of them borrow.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I am a mother of 4, a grandmother of 9.
Right.
And I am telling you, some of these children, mother, really advantage the situation with her father. You know what I'm saying? Again, I am a mother of 4, grandmother of 9. And I ain't talking from what I hear people say, I'm talking for what I see with my own eyes. Some of these women and them have children, they separate the children father. Every night, every day, every minute, they're up and down. They want to look like they're really working away. These children fathers and them separate the children mother. They're going and do up here, they're doing up nails. The children father hear them to call, tell them how much money they have to pay. They don't want to pay the money. Grandmother minding children. Some of these children mothers just overdo it and come hard on these men. You understand what I'm saying? That is all I have to say.
Thank you very much. And the thing about it is it is sad, eh? Thing about it is, your real life is that it starts at not being satisfied for a $200 date. And then the man go say, small thing, I will go again. And they keep trying to satisfy the needs. Then, here what's going to happen. Right? She not going to care about you hire last. She were what she were. So at the end of the day, I will just go and get what I were.
Also, if you can't get it, you go with somebody else.
Well, that's the thing. Or somebody else could pique your interest. I was in a relationship like that, you know, Andy. I was in a relationship like that where there was no value for money. I could just spend $5,000 on you. There is zero value. And the thing is, plenty men just go through this.
No, but in the way, watch me.
So why she couldn't, Andy? Why she couldn't? All right, the $200 date, right? He come and he tell her, I ain't got no more money. The only money I have is for the driver to drop us back home, right? Why she could not dip in she pocket and get the $20 or the whatever it is to play the game she wanted to play?
Because I feel she wasn't interested in him. She was just to eat him out.
So woman that wicked boy?
You asking? You asking yourself this question, Dale?
Yeah, but so...
No, but listen.
I confused. What happened to...
Dale, listen.
Wound up tripping up.
Dale, listen. Women, they say that man is dog. But if you really check something, a woman that's only go on she feelings. The way she feel right at this present moment, she going with that. Because she could now love you, and if you do something and it pisses she off, she going the way how she feel.
Right.
Women just go by the way that they feel at the moment.
Right there. Already 4 lines open, 342-008-1466-5391. It's also available on WhatsApp. You see that way you're talking there? I don't know, you know. And the long time when you carry, you like a woman, you're interested in her. And you carry her out. What's the first date you carry? You carry in an expensive restaurant, or what was the first date?
Well, who you speaking about? Like one of earlier girlfriend?
Well, yeah, earlier time of things like.
Nah, like
so you all right? Let me say no.
But at the time, well, cinema was the thing.
Say go and take a little cinema date.
Yeah.
And nothing wrong with that. No, these girls were the big high class. Anyhow, caller, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Brother Dale. It's the Panadol.
Panadol. What's up, brother?
What I did was rules and tips.
Rules and tips.
Good topic tonight. And but Dale, you promised me an interview with the Single Fathers Association.
Yeah, I organizing that. Don't frighten.
All right,
I'm still trying to catch my bearings, but we are organizing. I already spoke to somebody in connection to that.
Well, nice topic tonight, sir, and I looked on and listened, but Dale, I'm 65. When I was a young man, right, I'm married for 41 years.
Right.
And now that I retire and I'm home, I didn't say that 41 years I was play like gold, you know what I mean? I was just on it somewhere or the other. These days, I stay home. I retire since March. And people see how my lady treated me. So what I was looking for was like, I had it right here all the time on me, you know.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta give the woman a little, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So, brother, nice program. Look at it. DJ Andy, if I play a song, give me a good tune, man. Oh, God.
Yeah, well, love any else, bro. And I hear what Panadol saying, you know. I hear what he's saying. But I feel like, I think part of the reason why relationships not working anymore is the mere fact that everything now is materialistic. Everything now is based on what you could do for me. Like, I could give all you a big example, you know. But let me just now. Call a good afternoon.
Yeah,
hey, what's up?
Woman, this is standard and quality. What women feel they're portraying in these times is wrong. You know, I have a standard. I always, you know, in nice clothes,
wrong, yeah. You know?
Right.
It's a standard. A standard comes to quality. Now, quality, a woman with quality, that be contented. You understand? With you know, it come out of, it's something about life, you know, about self. And women don't have that. Equality them out. They want to go, they want this, they want that, anything vanity. And they don't show the woman to reach a standard where woman supposed to be. Because without women, men is destroyed, you know. You know that? Because woman is guarding for the father. The father sends his message true. When a woman fall, that means the generation of coming will fall too. Because what they really get it out of them, their mother. You know? So once vanity, once stupidness, you know, the woman and them have to give back that quality within them to live at a standard. I don't see, it's a few women that standard out there. You understand? A woman will be content, a woman will be satisfied with everything. You know, a woman who don't make no problem because she don't have this today or that today. You know, these are the standard of women. What women have to get back in order for our life as man to be respected. Because I will tell you something, a woman will not understand you, and you will put yourself, you will go and sin, my brother. You know what I'm telling you? All this is because of the system within the woman what she living with the system and the vanity and this and that and highlights, causing a man now to sin and all one rob, kill, do anything just to satisfy she. Because you remember, she have no standard, she have no quality that to satisfy she. If a man goes and work hard, it's a million, you know, have a little food for it on the table, have this. A man want to go out and work hard, you understand? For you to buy people here, for long, for fingernail.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Like a house. You understand? Like a house, anything happens, follies going on. But like a home, the standard quality, and a woman is getting standard to quality. Like a home. Like a house is vanity, polish, this, that, anything good. A woman has to be a woman and have to get back serious. You understand? And you say, man will rise back. It's all you, man. A man will fall after you. And so,
all right. Now, the thing about it is, and I want people to understand, this is not a woman bashing segment. I don't want anybody to feel like that, because at the end of the day, without women, there will be no man. Women are to me, women are the nurturers of the home. Right? And we have to understand and respect that. Even if it is you and a woman not getting along, you and them not pulling, women are nurturers. Right? For instance, I'll use me as an example. Right? I don't mind. But at the end of the day, the thing about it is, no matter how my son and my mother's and his mother relationship is, one thing that I have to understand is that as much as a father love his son, want his son, want to be around, want to show him the ropes, want to father him, he needs his mother as much as he needs
the father.
Yeah, but I believe that he needs the mother a little bit more. Because she's the one to nurture him. She's the one to nurse him. You see, that nursing is a big, big part. So the thing about it is that imagine you go with a woman, and that woman don't care about nothing more than material things. That woman don't care about nothing more than living the good life, living the best life. I have seen women who are materialistic and the relationship don't last, or they getting horn left, right, and center. And when you check who they getting horn with,
the worse than who they have.
Brother, no.
Yeah.
Sometimes the men and them going behind woman and think who real broken. And here what going on, they might be broken, you know, financially, but they're spiritually rich.
Yeah.
They're able to keep the man on his toes, tell him, hey, encourage him to do better, do this, do that, do the other.
Call him during the day, how
correct.
Going?
And them going on a $200 date and them more satisfied than a woman who spoil and fine if you carry her by the doubles, man, to get something to eat and have an intimate conversation. That is cheap. This is the society, and these are the things that have been posted up on the internet, being talked about everywhere. People talking about, oh, the man cheap, and oh, he broken, and oh, this and oh, that. But what happened to enjoying the finer things in life?
No, but you make it clear. He went and he dated to know you.
Yeah, but that's why you just go on a date. But there's the thing, Andy. Why go on a date and spend a lavish amount of money to impress the woman, and then when you get she, or when you get her, sorry, need to speak properly on radio. When you get her, and you get what you have to get, you go on your way.
Yeah, you move on.
And then what? You understand what I'm saying? When you could sit down and you get to know this person and you court them and you talk to them and you know that whole butterfly phase.
No, but listen, Dale. What a woman doesn't understand, at the end of the day, who is the one getting hurt? Right? No, you might hurt a man by the way you might treat him in the earlies. But when you go with this money man, so-called money man, and he do what he had to do, and you realize, well, hey, but I can't trust man. That's the first thing they say. I can't trust man.
Man is dog.
Man is dog. But why you saying man is dog on your reaction, on your feelings? Right? Or you use your opinion and do what you want to do, and then you say man is dogs. But what about is the man that you choose?
They don't want to hear that. There is no conversation that they want to hear. And even if, right, that things out here telling you, if it is you talk about these things and you start to go through the 9 yards about situations and things that are taking place and things that people have to tolerate. And you can't blame some of these people, you can't blame them, you know, Andy. Some of them you have to say that it's the home that they were brought up in. They were taught that because you can't do nothing you wasn't taught.
No.
The values that you have, right, was something that would have been instilled in you by your parents.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you had a choice to choose it or not to choose it.
Yeah.
But what is the percentage between the values that you've been taught that you choose to go on with and you just doing your own thing? Half of the things you're doing now is things that you would have been, you see, and you learn.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is now we have in households and in situations where there is nobody to mentor the younger ones in the household. So you find that young girls going out there now, fresh out of school, and because all the artists and them singing about money man, and get yourself a money man, and then this one singing this and that and the other, that this is the trend. And now is how much man I could have, what my man doing for me, and I could post it up on the grams, and we doing videos and we traveling, and sometimes you're the most unhappiest. I remember telling my son's mother, we were talking and an analogy was being made about a certain couple on social media. In fact, couples. There was more than one couple. And I said to myself, I said, yo, you don't understand and realize how fake these people are. One of the couples, we know them. And they putting up all kind of thing and lavish and lavish and lavish. And they catching the royal nenen. But they putting out there and everybody coming now and balling couple goals. I want to be like them.
Well, let me show you something. Just this week I was watching something on social media. And, on YouTube. And what they're saying is Jada, they never want to marry to Will.
Right.
And a lot of people want to be Will, a lot of people want to be Jada. And the kind of things that these people is doing, you wouldn't believe. Right? And I tell a lot of people who want to be like them, who want their position. But really and truly, I don't think that they really want that position.
Andy, I remember somebody say, careful what you wish for.
Exactly.
And the thing about it is, you're wishing for this best life. And then when you start to catch your tail, you think, God, what me? You don't like me or you're wicked? And God will answer you and say, but you asked me for this.
Yeah.
Because these people going through the exact thing you going through, you know, but the thing is they fronted and they pointing out there, like, you know, everything all fine.
Dale, but let me ask that question. You ever been going for a girl and like, all kind of thing keep happening, and no matter where you're still going, and then when they actually...
When you say all kind of thing happening, she heavy?
And then when they really get in, it's like, it come like a vex.
Right. Boy?
You ever happened there?
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Caller, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
That's a good tree. Can be a bad fruit. A bad tree can be a good fruit. Women have to understand them who is the gain. You understand? Them is the garden. Them is who producing. What comes out of you is connected with you. And if you, whatever you have, that will be. You know, it's because, in a sense that, let me say, you are, all right, I don't think you're right, you are so much. What you want will everybody have a destiny. What you destined to be, or what you destined, what you want out of your destiny. Some with a happy car, some with a happy car, you know, this and that. When you want to leave your children, I want to leave a big house that they live. When a woman tell you, she want to leave a way of life, a legacy for my children, and then to follow. Oh, I live in to please the Almighty Father, not to please people. Not to say, is she not nice there? Is she have money? No. I want God to say, she live in the right way, the right quality, the right. She put along her life in she became a world because everybody live in their own world. That world she living in, somebody could follow. Children could follow to that world. You understand? Because that's how you live in the world. And you just saw you might live in this world with all this riches and all this and all this that. But about the soul. So all when you're living, to leave a legacy for your children and them to follow in that world. You're living for God, to please God. They want to live through life here after. That is a woman. We have been married. I call it a woman. That is a woman. Is a whole material. You understand? Man is just one woman. But the inside have no beauty. A real beautiful woman comes from within. Yes, sir. My father, brother.
Yeah, brother, you too. Thanks a lot. Want to say shouts all of those on the inside as well. I was looking at what Lulu was saying here. Good night to you, Kims. I see you. St. Charles, what's up? Shaquille Springer. Good night to you. I'm seeing Shaquille, so let me just kind of read through some of this stuff here. St. Charles, behave yourself. Martha, good afternoon. Sinatra Fortune, sorry, good afternoon to you. So I'm seeing Watching Trick said $200 is enough. Senchel said, well, this $200 gone viral. Wait, just now a song will come out with $200. All right, so I see Lulu was talking about in terms of the child father thing, putting them in court. Shaki Springer, how much money is a woman willing to spend on a first date? Look, Lulu say one of my children's father is a fire officer and was giving me $200 a month for my child. What? Nah, boy. Wow. Ariel, good night to you. Let me just check up on the YouTube here. That is madness. That is real madness. Like 200, boy. But then again, too, no, I'm not pull myself into that because sometimes we don't know what financial strains and what are things that, you know, persons have to face and go through and all the different things. Because like I had a friend, just this week here, she lost her vehicle. Brand new Sportage. They found back the vehicle though, but as a shell. You understand? And you out there, you working real hard for your little things and them, and you know. But I mean, we sticking to the point, which is this $200 thing. I am saying, Andy, if a woman is not contented in the money that you're spending to get to know her, and not even the money you're spending, because that could be anything. If a woman is not contented, that is a recipe for disaster.
Exactly.
I don't care who had to say what. If a woman is not willing to stand by you, fight with you, to ensure that you grow and that you grow together, because at the end of the day, when you stand with a man and you encourage him to do better and you help him and you fight with him, who you feel going to benefit? Society have it in the head now and they keep painting it to persons that, oh, when the man said I get successful, he go and bust out and leave you. And this is a thing in society now. Once the man get successful and rich, he going and go for our next girl who rich. Or who have money, or saying thing, or looking better than who you are after you slave and pay. But like, we've put that into the minds of the youths now. So guess what? Women don't want to work for nothing right now. Everything is a handout. Yes. Men are the come with everything and more. And from the time they are not able to wrangle under that pressure, there's not a man, there's less of a person. You understand? There's a dog, there's this, there's that, there's the other. And we have to come out of it because that's foolish talk. That's foolish talk. I mightn't be having 100,000 in my bank account every month. You understand? Or making a $30,000 salary. But in whatever little you after you pay your bills, because I can't live in a dark house and go and eat $8,000 and $9,000 and $2,000 dining. And there's the thing that people get mixed up. So don't pay TNTech, don't pay your phone bill, your internet, your WhatsApp, and all these different things. Don't pay nothing. Carry me on dates. Drive out gas.
Let me see about my nails and my hair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course.
And your toes and your
I could tell you things about that. Eh? You see that nail thing and that hair thing. You want to spend. Imagine you have no money. I must give you money for that. This how society is now. I had to give you money for all them things. And your boy, you know, we just go there and we cut we here and we this and we that. Because we studying the bigger things and what we supposed to focus on. But who's going to help the society?
Make sure you have food home.
That is the next thing. That is the most important thing. Now, I'm going to take this one before we take. Caller, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Dale. I'm Andy in the studio there. So, I just look on, right, and I'm listening to all your so. You telling me that a young fella can get a girlfriend and they go and they hop drop on the lady young, they go up in the spring, they carry some mango and bathe and eat some cocoa, come back down. You telling me them days gone?
But that's what looking like, buddy.
I could tell you about them days, and let me tell you something. No money could pay for that kind of date. You see, we had to educate them, you know. Because we used to meet up and go on the lady on hop and drop. We chop by St. Anne's Day, walk up to the springs. We have a little bag with a little mango and thing, you know. And when we reach up there, we eating cocoa, fresh cocoa. We picking cocoa whilst we going up by the river in the spring up there. And we going from all the pools and we bathing and we diving and we kissing up and everything. And when we come back, we go in the gardens or we walk by the savannah there and we just breeze out.
Yeah.
We hop, we drop, and we kiss and we go on we way. And that is true love. Money can't pay for that kind of love, Jen.
Exactly.
And the thing is, them youth and them don't know about that. They don't know about that. All when I go in Belmont Junior Sec, but after school is up in the spring, and I tell you, they don't know about them thing. You understand? And this is the thing that I have to get into because money go come in. But if a girl really check for you, she go watch money first. She go see how you dealing with she. You understand? Sometimes all a real true girl, she just want to know that somebody there that care about she. and understand, because sometimes they may not get the loving growing up from home, and they want somebody to treat them nice then. But these girls today, with all this material thing, and they paying the best iPhone, young fellas, you see them girls, leave them alone.
Run
you understand?
far. Run far.
Run fast. Run fast. I locked on and listening, brother.
Yeah, man. Blessings. And you see the contributions? Let me give you all a little 5 minutes and then we're going to come back into it. Rules and tips on the Street 919 FM. Deal the voice DJ Andy.
Ashen Fia, Ramesh ENT. No man can't set me ever beg him, I know my style that. Put me Kyle to him out, me we flop that. Hear me have me when I'm money, yeah we got that. Oh oh, oh oh. And as me step in, every girl I feel like chat. Can't chat to my face, only behind back. Some girl I walk for them one just behind man, that's a no no. Oh 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 oh. Me no depend on nobody because me have me money. Can't tell me off to spend it cause I feel me money. No depend on nobody because me have me money. Can't tell me off to spend it cause I feel me money. Independent girl, real number one trending girl. Now fi check when me spending girl. Have me one house now fi boom fence girl. Independent girl, real number one trending girl. Me no dependent girl. Have me one house now fi boom fence girl. Me a one jail when the need drop on my hill, on my wrist, ice like a freeze. I'm just a chill. Plus my pretty and my have my education. No break yourself, cause my attitude stink like vegan. Couple mil, yes, it them in a recall. Different currency, I travel like me at the traffic car. Them say me hype, me a feel off. Them lucky some in a show off. Me no depend on nobody because me have me money. Can't tell me how to spend it cause I feel me money. No depend on nobody because me have me money. Can't tell me how to spend it cause I feel me money. Independent girl, real number one trending girl. Now fi check when me spending girl. Have me one house now fi boom fence girl. Independent girl, real number one trending girl.
And you don't understand how you play that song, you know.
Have me one house now fi boom fence.
But big up all the independent women, boy. And of course, guys, make Mom's Day with the savings she deserves. At Passaggi Food Kings this Mother's Day, shop and save with over 200 deals on the brands you trust, love, and use every day. Pink Moscato wine, 3 bottles, now $89.99. Norton Late Harvest wine, $99. Trovento wine, $99. Stella Rose wine, $99 as well. And of course, Arawak freshly chilled chicken barbecue quarters. You lie, $59.99 per pack. Available at select locations. Swiss macaroni, 400 grams. 3 packs for $16.99. Fresh Harvest soya bean oil, 2 liter, now $39.99. Pork leg, $14.99 per pound. You lie, real thing here, boy. Golden brand margarine, 3 sticks for $20. Creamery ice cream, 2 gallons, $100. Plus a delicious dessert cake from Via with an 8-inch chocolate sensation cake for $145. Or Via signature cherry cheesecake, 9-inch for $220. Or 6-pack red velvet rose cupcake for $48. At Passaggi Food King, we are committed to care for you like family. Sale ends May 15th or while stocks last. What? Watch now, Andy, if you're spending anything less than 200 on mommy, I go beat all you. But I mean, it's the tour that counts, and we could put together something under like a little 150 for mommy, and you know, Mother's Day coming up this weekend here. Cherish the mothers, you know, because they have brought life into this world. So make sure and appreciate, even if mommy does get your vex, mommy annoying, she's sick thing, mommy has she bad ways. Shout mommy and tell mommy, hey, here was the scene. You know, me and you don't really pull too good, but you know, let me take a little thing now. Even if it's a little drive, it's ice cream. And of course, I must say, my brother Bruce Wayne, Sexy Flex, they both come together to bring you the Return of Love 4, and they're down there. You mean we down there? Let love flow on Saturday, 3rd June at the Police Mess Long Circular Road, St. James. I rockin' solo. I'm going down there and I'm going to enjoy myself. Yeah. So, of course, you have DJ Stretch, Kabuki, and Digital Dice, Sensational Sammy, Dr. Ross, Bruce Wayne, and of course also live performances from Nigel O'Connor and Marissa Kagan. Tickets are only $100. That's single. 180 couple. You see how that woman and them just get you anyhow you take it. Anyhow you take it, they just get you. Correct. You can buy our rungs of beers. Yeah, the best 200 you'll ever spend. $20 to buy your first rounds. So get your tickets at the Street 919 FM right here, Marva Road. And of course, the Police Mess Long Circular Road. Hey, Casey Cool. My brother, big up yourself. That's all I go say. Big up yourself, you know. Casey Cool and Mover. Candy Crush Carnage, Fish Fry. Faouk Barber Shop and Mover. Big up the Mover team, boy. Yeah. And of course, you can also call Bruce Wayne or Sexy Flex 340-2016 or 388-2271. Yeah, who's that, boy? Who's that?
Now we can big up Susan and the children home.
Big up Susan and the children home. Well, big up wifey. Yeah. Let me see. Right. Okay. This is when? Right. I know what you're here. Brother Valentino, Sasha, Jamelody, Naya Bingi, Red Lion, Miles, and Culture. Okay, all right. So we up in Club Amazon in St. Augustine. Liberation. All right, nice. 27th. Wait, I went week after next. Yeah, man, we out there. And then 75 too. Just now, wait. Hey, you lie. I'm not real reading through. I see DJ Andy boy. Big thing, Agwan. Yeah, man. Well, look at that. The 27th of May, that's our Friday or Saturday. Saturday, right? Well, I outside 10 p.m. That real good. That after my shift. Yeah. I'll just have to link up transport, you know. No, but right, that's what we're talking about. So we outside. Yeah. Feeling like, you know, we had to appreciate all the mothers. Let me play something for the mothers. It's just about 3 minutes past the hour 8 o'clock. How are we doing it?
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street919FM.com.
Mama, where would I be, Lord? Where would I be? Where would I be without my mama? Mommy, me love you. There's nothing I'd put above you. No house, not a girl, not a child. Nothing firm in my life, nothing above you. DJ Andy, you are part. Special dedication to the big woman. From your love, your mama made me see your one. Supposed to blank for your mama. Light up. What's up, girl? Mad! Where would I be without my mama?
We are The Street, the only radio station bringing balance to the nation. 91.9 FM.
From afar, me and you are par. Mommy, I'm a princess. Mommy, I'm a dan. First lady in my life. A girl, love me understand. Special dedication to the big woman. From your love, your mama.
I don't know about you all, you know.
Supposed to blank for your mama. Light up for your mama. Selector, you better pull up the one for your mama. Proud of your mama. Sing low for your mama. Yeah, I bet you know you're appreciating me from your heart. From your heart, tell me sing this one. From your love, your mama.
If some of y'all could relate, it's our time that mommy don't do everything that you like, but you know what?
Mama never had it easy at times. Many days I don't know.
Mother's Day, for those those of you who have the privilege to have the mother, or have that person that has mothered you in this life, yo, appreciate them this Sunday, man.
So go sablang for your mama, light up for your mama. Select how you wake up, pull up a wonder for your mama. You roll for your mama, sing the love for your mama. I make you know you're happy, she bring you come here. From your heart, tell me sing this one. From your love your mama like this man. There's no one like my mama, no. Hey yo, I'm on your own.
Wanna say shouts to the Barbados team on the inside as well. Sherry Ford, good afternoon to you. Catherine, what's up? Florida in the house. I'm gonna tell you this, sir.
As a single parent, life ain't easy. Play the role of mom and dad.
No matter what, always appreciate the woman and them man. I don't want to say if y'all don't hear in terms of hearing them out, I want to say from advance happy Mother's Day to every single mother. Every single mother. Especially the mothers that go out there and try hard and push hard. Happy Mother's Day to you.
Thank you, oh mama. I never know no father get you provide my dinner and I love you, oh mama. When you cry, I cry too. Why do you look so dull and forsaken? I know that he's gone and your heart is broken, but we are still together. Mama never leave us alone. I don't know. I wonder how she made it through the end of the day. Working so hard just to get paid. As a single parent, you learn the things you need to pay the role of mom and dad. I wonder how she made it through the end of the day. Working so hard just to get paid. As a single parent, you learn the things you need to pay the role of mom and dad. Don't turn my back.
Hey mama, hi mama. Oh my, oh my. Oh mama, don't cry. Gonna give you my love so high. Sometimes just the way things are to be, yeah. Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me through. All the pain and suffering. Quick. Hey, mama. Hi, mama.
If nothing else than appreciation, I just want to only remember that. You see them 9 months, that back pain, some of them get temporary diabetes, suffer all kind of thing. All year. Make sure. Guess what?
Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me through. All those pain and suffering. No one knows the pressure you feel, just only you. You are my level, yeah. Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me through. All those pain and suffering. No one knows the pressure you feel, just only you. It's my words, I'm not sorry. Mama, I will never let you down. I'll never go away. I'll always be around. You know why you do it, such love that you found. I'm always gonna let you wear that crown. Through the roughest of times, you maintain your calm. I was your only end while sheltering me from the storm. And when it's cold, you wrap me in a towel so warm. Oh my, I'm so glad I was born. Thank you, mama, for the 9 months you carried me through. All those pain and suffering. No one knows the pressure you bear, just only you.
Oh mama, my sweet mama. My daddy was a good old man, but he died since I was one. So you see, it was my mother alone with the responsibility in her hand. She said it hard to feed and send us to school. She didn't want us to go like fools. And now I've got to give thanks for the good things she has done.
I want to big up my brother TT Talk, boy. Yeah. Imagine again, gangster, all yeah. So my phone ram out with message, you know. I was trying to keep up, sorry. And I want to say shout to all the 91.9 FM mothers. All the mothers. From the ones who we just call mommy, mommy. For every single one of y'all, for those of y'all who call in, for those of y'all who check in on us, for those of y'all who keep us in check. Angie. Since I was one, my mother alone. We appreciate all of you. I wish I wish Andy. I wish that I had, you see, let me see how much money that might be, boy. I wish I had probably a little 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 good at work. Even at 5,000. I go and buy about $5,000 in roses. I just give out. Every woman, every mother, let's get them out and have a nice little love note in it, you know? Yeah, I appreciate the people and them, you know, appreciate the mothers because I'm going to tell you, it is not easy being a mother. Forget about love and relationship and all them things. Being a mother is a special thing. So we have to show appreciation. Even if you and your child mother not good, fellas. One day in the world, you had to say, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have our beautiful child. We wouldn't have our beautiful daughter. We wouldn't have our beautiful son. You understand what I'm saying? One day I saw mama with a Bible in her hand, reading and playing with tears rolling from her eyes. I asked her and say, mama, please don't cry. Just remember God is standing by. I say, mama, give me sense on me now, cause I see you've tried your best. Now it's up to me to do the rest. Hold and pray, because mama is depending on me. It doesn't matter what I do now, I just got to get to bed somehow. Lord, make me capable to put food on mama's table. Oh, mama won't make you blue. I wish that every mother was as sweet as you are. I know you're my shining star. Stay by me, never go too far. Oh, mama, you can depend on me now, cause I see you've tried your best. Now it's up to me to do the rest. I love it. I know who having a conversation here. Somebody I'm really familiar with now. So I don't come off the live here, boy. My wife want to go for a drive. Ain't love lovely, man? And of course, a round of applause for the new thing to order. KFC Crispy Barbecue Zinger. A brand new sandwich for you to devour. KFC Crispy Barbecue Zinger. Welcome to the main course, a zinger with cheese and barbecue sauce, crispy onions. Make it like a boss. From KFC, come taste it first. Yes, a round of applause for the new thing to order. KFC Crispy Barbecue Zinger. It's as delicious, as it sounds. Enjoy the new Crispy Barbecue Zinger now for only $39.95 from KFC.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world. The Street 91.9fm.com.
So, Andy, we just have a couple more minutes inside. And I know we will do probably the last 30 minutes with music. I see people still putting in their little contributions. Sherry and George, well, happy Mother's Day in advance to you. I want to say good night to Garcia Laurie, Betty James, good night to you as well. And for all of you all who are just joining in on the live, just jumping in, no hearing or hearing, hey, wait now, deal inside tonight. What was that? And of course, we were talking about in terms of relationship, and we were talking in terms of first date. and money being spent, and what is the appropriate figure, you know. And the last caller made a very, 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 very valid point. And I agree with that point so much in terms of what happened to the good old days. Where's the value with that is concerned? What happened to go and pick a little cocoa, go in the zoo? You know, what happened to those things, the simple things? And to me, I find like those things were the better things. Good, and nothing could be good conversation. And that time, that spending that time with that person that you're interested in. You understand? I don't know, like nowadays, women could fall in love with a man the more money he threw at her. But you know what I say, Andy? For the people that trying to defend this, right? For the persons that are trying to defend the whole, a man should have money and this, that, and the other, and he should stay in the league and go for a broken girl or girl who thing because the girl must be high maintenance and blah, blah, blah. I don't know if you saw the photo of the young lady.
No,
in a picture, but boy, they find the girl.
They find she.
And she had a picture in the living room, the furniture, they trash that. They trash it. I wouldn't play it up because I don't subscribe to that kind of behavior. We shouldn't.
But I find they shouldn't do that.
They shouldn't do all that. But
that is her opinion.
Exactly. And I think it's because she either... I want to be very careful. You know, I like to say you have to be responsible when you're talking on the radio. So what I will do is this. What we have to understand is that we have so many women out here who saying, I want a money man, I want a man with money, he thinks, he this, he that, the other, right?
Yeah, but he should have a little money.
Nothing wrong with that, you know, Andy. But when it is that you make this the contributing and major factor, right? Let me show you how life is real messed up. Life is so messed up, Andy, that let's just say that this man gets into some financial difficulty or bad business didn't take place and he get foreclosure, the bank come at him or whatever the case may be. And he's accustomed making a 8-digit salary or 9 or 10 or 15, whatever, he's a millionaire or he could be a thousandaire, right? And he's no longer having that type of money. What are you going to do? You'll leave him?
Well, most of them do.
But then that don't make sense. Why would you go with somebody with something that could not, that they and all don't know if it will last? Imagine you have your money in the bank and all the money gone.
No, well, what I always say, right? You're with this person, you know what they're capable of.
Right.
But they come like you're taking a gamble, going with somebody else where you don't know.
Right.
Right? If you have money or not. Right? Because some of them just pretend that they have this and they have that, and when they really check it out, but they can't help you.
Yeah.
Go by Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, but it's true. That's why they sell. I remember there was a time I was talking to a little youth man, and he talking and he thinking, and you know, he respect me now. Yeah. But he talking about, you know, girls and who he like and this one and he's stinging and this and thing. And when you're young, you're hot. Right? Yeah, he said you want to be in, you want to be in. And he started to talk about this young lady and, you know, your interests and all these different things and oh, she real sweet. Yeah. I only could tell me she real sweet, boy. Oh, God.
But you tell you about your personality.
But you ain't hearing nothing about the personality and as sweet and rich as the outer appearance. So you ask him now. And he gave vexed. He stopped talking to me for about a month and more. I said, buddy, I understand that you really like this girl, you know, and she's sweet too bad. But what is going to happen? Let's just say, God forbid, something happens to this young lady and she's no longer the beautiful woman that you once see. Yeah. Are you going to stay with her?
This is the problem.
Are you attracted not only to physical appearance, but attracted to her inner being, attracted to her persona? Because most of the times when you ask people who going into relationships or who in relationships, if the partner is unable to provide certain key assets, we're talking about sexually, financially, and physical appeal, they're busting out, they're gone. The relationship done, it broken. Yeah. something happened to your significant other and they get sick, they busting out and lead them to suffer.
But you know it have a lot of men. A lot of men. No, let me talk about the men now.
Right.
It have a lot of men have ladies because the way they look, because the partner say, woo, she real sweet boy.
Yeah, it's just her pips. Yeah, it's just her pips.
And so that is the switch hand on it. It have a lot of men that deal with ladies because of what.
Yeah, well, it's both sides. Both sides. And that's something that is dangerous.
Yeah. I
don't believe that. I don't subscribe to. Yes, I'm not saying everybody beautiful and good looking in their own way. And what you would say is beautiful mightn't be beautiful for me.
Exactly.
Right? No, my thing is we should just not only base a relationship based on finances and looks. Because tomorrow I could wake up real ugly, you know, Andy. Mm-hmm. And tomorrow I could wake up sexy. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Yeah. Tomorrow I could wake up looking different because there are things that could happen. Right? And tomorrow I could wake up and can't talk, can't walk. And then what? What are you going to do? Say, well, but that's the end of the road day and you leave me? And this is the things that we have to focus on. And the young girls out here need to understand life is not about the glitz and the glam. About the brands and the Prada and the Porsche and the this and the Mercedes and thing. Yeah, you know, I always say, Andy, owning a Mercedes Benz is a privilege. Yeah. But a lot of us out here own a vehicle or luxury vehicle wearing brands and all kind of thing, not as a privilege, you know. No. As a showcase.
Yeah. Yeah, because the minute you lost it, they come make you lose your life.
Right? And to me, live within your means, live within your salary, live within. Don't come out here and try to show off. You will never see me out here on the grams, on the Facebook, on the YouTube showing off.
You know, like, okay, like, even back in the days when I used to do rail traveling, everybody used to ask me, so how come you don't have a picture? Because I never like putting up. Right? Like, a lot of people go say, Andy, this, that, and the other. No, I used to work with the American Embassy.
Right.
I play all over with the ambassador because I was she personal DJ.
Right.
Right? And I play all over. Right? And you never see me with a picture. Never see me with a picture. Right? So it's just, what I'm saying is just for you to believe or not.
Yeah.
And I don't really care. You understand? And everybody will say, and why you never take pictures of that?
No, but you had
show. I just not on the show.
Yeah, you had to basically organize yourself and know what is more important. And I mean, with the picture thing, that's a personal preference. You know, I believe that's a preference. So you could choose, you know, if you want to put pictures, you don't want to, you know, you want to live a private life or a public life. And there's a conversation too that even like if you're by yourself is one thing. But then, you know, if you have a significant other, everybody had to come to the middle ground to find out, well, you know, what we doing. You understand? Because, for instance, if you with me and we in public light, you know, as a man like to talk and bust up my mouth and talk all kind of thing and put myself in place when it comes to certain issues that happen in Trinidad especially and Tobago. And you living with somebody, you have a significant other. Now, I rarely ever put up my family for matters of security.
Well, if you look at my Facebook, Instagram, anything,
yeah,
you will never see me or anyone of my children. Nobody knows that as their father.
Mm-hmm. And that's like these things are important. Imagine, boy, I don't know this. I just hope people would wake up, smell the coffee, and realize that life is not about impressing people. You see, the day we stop doing that, trying to impress and just be real.
And like, okay, I might meet somebody and you might be a fan of this person and this, but everything is just a pop. You take a picture with this one, when you go somewhere to eat, and that's very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. So, as rules and tips, take it.
yeah. All you getting a bag of tips and a bag of rules here. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we had to bring back real courting. Persons who ever say courting, they go say, wait, boy, you real old. Who they say that courting? But we had to bring back that courting is important. Wake up in the morning and you wake up to a love letter. You wake up to a nice little, I've been thinking about you. I can't wait to hear your voice. You understand? These simple things. Let's go watch a movie. Go for a drive. Go for a walk. Let's go for a travel together. If that is where it reach to. You know? And I want the ladies and them, nothing wrong with standard, you know. Yes, of course, have a standard. Have a standard. But only cool it too. Because you want the man to have a car and you not no car? How that making sense? Call it good afternoon.
My brother will go.
Supervisor.
Are they?
What's up, brother?
Listen, courting is the ideal thing. Because you will know then what you're not knowing. But you will not 10 years, but you will know about 4 months if you're courting. Then you wait until you're married and gone into it, and then they don't like what they do. So you go on by the girl or by the man. If you're there to talk to the mother, if she has talked to see mother and see father up, you're going to get that what's for you. And Sabbath father, you know, you see what's going on. How they leave the shoe by the door, how they clean themselves, how they, when they come from work, how long they keep on the clothes. You understand? From work, you know, and everything. If they just jump in, I like that girl, but she have big hips and she's just nice and everything. And when she walks, she bump and roll. It ain't so. It ain't so. You just take the time. You know where you're going to. You look at the family, or they deal with the family, or they hang around the aunt and the uncle and things that they stay and all kind of things, or they keep themselves and things, and then you go, no, well, right. I go try something, I'll try engagement for 2-3 months and then everything working right. But the cotton is the ideal thing. It is. You pick up a girl now and you want to go and shop up with you know because she big and roll and bumpy. Hey, all the big careful. All have a nice. So when I work on it, you ain't here for you week.
Don't frighten them and resurrecting.
Well, no, I ain't frightened because hearing it, so I know action going on.
Yeah. I wrong.
So love to everybody. Mommy thoughts, I hope you let me know what's going on, eh? 1285 Party Street. Hey, it's a woman. Listen to him going. I know you ain't, nobody can trap you again. I gone.
Yeah, man. Blessings. Yeah. So these are things that we had to look at. And my advice is because sometimes we have to talk to ourselves too. You know? Take it slow. Everybody just say, oh, they look so cute together, or they should get married, and they're pushing marriage, and when it is the time they get married, is you and the person alone have to fight and beat up because all the people tell you go and get married, nowhere to be found. They ain't helping you no way, no form, no fashion. And I think the day that majority of the female population, and men as well, understand that money isn't everything, and understand that we have to not just only live within our means, but proportion. You understand? And just you know, appreciate the finer things in life, because tomorrow you could be broken tomorrow, rich today, broken tomorrow. And if you do get a man who have money, appreciate him the same way. Right? Very true. Appreciate him the same way. Yeah. Money or no money, you have to give the man respect. Exactly. And encourage him to do better. Exactly. And help him. Help him. It doesn't matter with whatever you're going through, whatever. Help him. And that is real woman. Yeah. You see, the woman who stand behind a man, she's a woman. You see, and then the first thing they say, oh, the man ain't no good, and the man ain't doing this, and the man ain't doing that. But where you is, if he lean back, he go fall and bust his head. But when you there to prop him, right? So you ain't think that will help benefit you too? Correct is right. Right? But they doesn't want to prop you. But when you shoot off, they want you to pull them up. You understand? You want to be there for me too. And that's the reason why God bring you here in the first place. Right? It's to prop me up. Right? Yeah. Call a good afternoon.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
What about you stand with this man? You go all out with him. You suck salt, as you used to say. And as things get better, she's entertaining someone else and she's reaping all the benefits. And you're kicked to the curb.
Coach, go on the one time, boy.
Deal.
Wow.
You see, I understand what this lady saying now.
It's a risk. It's a risky business.
It's a risk. But you have to also... That is the reason why you're not studying the money and you're trying to find out the person that you're going with.
Yeah.
Because if you keep your mind on the money or if you keep your mind on something else, you wouldn't see this.
Yeah, but it's a tough one, because at the end of the day, sometimes it's rich and switches happen too. Some of the men and them, when they get you and they start to smell themselves, is a rich and switch kind of vibe now, boy.
Right, but the thing is, deal, right? All I'm saying is, no, I'm not saying that what the lady says is wrong. But what I'm saying is, the woman and them, they see it. But you know what? They like what this man telling them. Right? So just because this man saying a certain thing to you and you feeling nice about it, you going to fall into the trap.
Let me see. Caller, good afternoon.
No, my brother.
Yeah.
No. A woman meets up a man with money, When she has boyfriends and she meets up a man with money. She boyfriend or she husband, whatever, will give her that respect, that trust, that loyalty. But the man with money, this respect, trust, loyalty, all these things, it's his money, Woman, I don't understand. Man with big money, the trust and respect and the loyalty and all these honor and things don't come from within them, it comes from the money. So whatever them do, he what I buy with it. You understand what I'm telling you? But a normal man who live in balancing, but gives that respect, that loyalty, that trust from within himself. So I wonder what a woman wants. A man with loyalty from within, or a man with loyalty from him, or money, loyalty, and respect. You understand what I mean? And I mean, if a woman really go for money, you understand what I'm saying now? To get that loyalty and that trust and respect from money. That is that woman has no class. If you understand what I no OTM, my friend. You mustn't get caught up. I mean, women mustn't get caught up with life in a sense that all the sort of vanity, my friend. And that's why I'm trying to tell them the deals and don't get caught up with that vanity, that nice shit. Life is not about that. Life is not about just living, but living the right way. If I have to take all come on to America. If I have to take come to America with Eddie Murphy, he was a prince. And he come to America for a while. And he was the one in Ireland to know he has money. You understand? When he be on the product and she get to know he has prince and he has money, she was actually leaving because she didn't want that kind of thing, but to her, he really loves she. You understand? With that love come from nothing. So she have nothing. He wasn't dependent on his money to show she that love. You understand where I'm coming from? This is where don't run to front and because you want to spend big money on you and this and that and that. At the end of the day, ladies, you'll end up in catastrophe. No matter all of doing out here, a male, woman, all here is God truth, all here is daddy. All the Christian, I love woman. I love my mother, my sister. When my mother doesn't die already, and everything I love everybody, but I will love my woman. If you understand me, woman is not enough for man. If I talk him not, live it up, but one thing in coming up. Because they're going to the front relation. But when man, after when I meet up a good woman, treat she good. But a man that be beaten woman by job, the woman is a good woman, them don't meet up and beaten them. But it's just it's just the quality in them. It's the body, all that quality. They wouldn't leave you. They would take licks, they would take noise, and they wouldn't leave you because of that quality within them. All them know, when they meet up a good woman, treat that woman good, man. Because there are a lot of good women out there. So my
Yeah,
son
man.
is precisely
Much thanks. And you know, I feel like. Who would I take off? My mic was off, yes. I feel like what we have to do too is have a youth panel. Youths and the elder population. And have a discussion. Two male, two female.
And let me hear the both sides.
And hear the both sides from the different generations. You know, because it's important, and I mean this could birth a lot of bacchanal, Andy. This could birth a lot of different things that are happening in society now and things that we could fix. I'll see if I could find some two youths and two adults, and we could probably bring them in and
on the same show here we are to bring them.
Yeah. Well, I will link up the thing for you, frightened, link them up, and we could do something. Or we could do something and have that conversation.
Yeah, but I also wanted to be part of it too.
Yeah, well, if anything, you know,
well, you know, you and my brothers do it.
Yeah. Or I could probably make myself available on the Zoom or something, and we could have a discussion. Because it's important, you know, these are some of the things that we have to sit down and talk about. It's important because, I mean, I could strike a question here, and I know phone lines will start to blaze, because what is more important? Good communication, sex, or money in a relationship? What's more important? Sex, communication, or money?
Well, I go say the communication.
It are some women and some men who will say sex
and money. And you see, when you don't have communication, you don't have a relationship.
Well, then it's a toxic thing too, eh? That is when it's get real toxic, you know. But that's when it's get toxic. Number see. Yeah, brother.
Yes, I call again because the question just asked, just want to say something about it. So you ask which one is better, or which one is the question you just asked, right? But I want to say a man can have all the money in the world, and a woman is still going to cheat on him for a man with no money and no job. All right?
Very true.
So what is she? What she have everything, house, she got the nicest car, buy everything for she. You know, you have a nice job, but she's still going to cheat on this man with a man with nothing. A man she might pick up something in a party, but something that man doing. The man with all the money and everything in doing, right? So, again, I think even with communication, a lot of times it is have problems. So, I just always tell an individual, because whether it's a man or a woman, right? The first person you have to love, before you love anybody else, is yourself, right? And before you could go there, to get any relationship, make sure that you yourself have something. Don't go there to find something. And the thing is, with a lot of our youths, is they don't realize it, and it has people that just teach your children differently. You could have the best job, nicest job, right? Making all that money, nicest car, and what you doing? You're renting somewhere. So before you do anything or look for any relationship to hurt yourself in the long run, some of them just end up shooting themselves and hanging themselves and all kind of craziness. Look for the nicest piece of land. Because no matter what you do, value in your land ain't going to drop. If you get the best job and you lost your job, guess what? Your money go start to run out. If you get sick and you can't work no more, your money goes. You might end up getting a horn, you go mad, the girl gone with all your money, you end up dead somewhere and you lose everything. But guess what? If you get the nicest piece of land, you'll do something not only for you, but for the generation of your children who come in, right?
Caller.
So at the end of the youth, start thinking positive. Look for the nicest piece of land, not the nicest good-looking woman. Look for the nicest piece of land. Well, have a good night.
Good night, caller. What the deal? But I want to ask him something.
Yeah.
Where are 20-year-old getting money from the buy land?
Well, the thing, there's the problem here. There's part of the problem.
Right, because children started, now it's children dating children.
Yeah. We don't have
Where them getting that money from?
We don't even have generational wealth, nothing passing down, and there's a lot of things here. Focusing on the wrong thing. Talk to the supervisor.
The main thing is acceptance, respect, and understanding. You see that? If you have that, everything falls down. Everything falls down. If you can't respect the person you can't understand them, you can't accept them, so three of them must work together. Three of them, long time, you might know that your grandmother might have seen Nicola Basin stand with 3 legs. And that they say it can't work without, it must take 3 of them to move. One is acceptance, respect, and understanding. You can't, and money, you have to study the money. If the man respects you, if you respect the man, you accept him, he accepts you, understand, man that can build a mountain off of that. Understand? So that's the whole thing. Not the money business. Money will work as long as they understand and you accept each other. The money will come in after because you only go understand if we had our money, we had that, the bill. And okay, don't run in because of $50 in the pocket because then $50 done. You know what happened? Man gone, money gone, all company done.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So that's accept and understand. Only listen to that I tell you now, yeah?
See what it is? All comes on. Look, somebody also saying it. Good night to you, Sasha. Especially respect. That's number one. Respect. I have some bad news here, you know, guys. But anyhow, go ahead. Caller, good afternoon.
Respect is important for your relationship. You see, when you respect your relationship with somebody, you respect yourself and also the person. So that respect is a relationship respect. That is what respect is all about in a relationship. Respecting the relationship so that when they go out, they come out to you upon a proof around them. You don't get into certain conversation, you keep yourself away from certain things because you respect your relationship with that person. You understand? What people are doing, different with yourself. You see, words just go straight to your heart sometimes, certain words, you know. Because there's some sharpshooters out there. No matter you or your girl will not good. There's some others call them sharpshooters. That's nothing, you know. Nothing in there, as the man saying, the good man will not be. They sharpshooters. They tell you what you want to hear. They talk to you and they just feel out your weakness and what hurting in your relationship. And you will be telling them all this in your relationship and you say no, that and they will tell you things to make you feel good, like they wouldn't do you that. Real sharpshooters I'm telling you about. And you will end up with them. You will end up throwing your man with them. You know why? Because you're letting yourself go into certain conversation. You see, when you see conversation, as I say, conversation and communication is so important in a relationship. If we're talking about sex, you're going on for sex. No. If before the communicating, like, tell your wife, baby, I find you're doing this, or you wife will tell you, I find this thing I have, and you always do later on, and you do things in order to push up on a sexual relationship. Money.
Right.
Money is like, all right, we have $1, let me use 25 cents and use this. Money is about that. Being contented with the capital. But we could do what we can do, but we have to get, we go bound for that. You see, when I was in a relationship, all of a sudden think so. That will change a whole family structure. You suddenly coming up under you, your children. You get to realize what is this life is really about. We don't come for them to look like simple. A tree stone outside with a box of match, like a fire, you need to consider there is the box of match. And people go and buy a stove for 10,000, electrical stove to go sit down. You know what's happening? So it's contentment, you know. These are the things have to get back into the family life so that we will change the whole structure of crime and this one to me.
Yeah, well, that most important. That's
Yeah,
the most
son.
important thing.
You know,
That is
get
the
back
most
to that
important.
self-will.
And you can't get that back when it
let
is you
me
lose
get
it.
to lose it alone.
Yeah.
You know, let me don't go overbound. Let me don't watch things overbound. And you know, you install this entire family and learn coming up, install that into them and so on gradually. Because things is not a uniform. You go start taking it to uniform, you know, and you know,
It's time to lose him there. I don't know. Like, all right, you try to get back in on that. I get the gist of what it is he's saying, and I think most importantly, we need people to come out and mentor. We need mentors. We need people to encourage the youths on what is the right thing because
the kind of thing that
the
the youths listening to. You see that kind of music?
The music, the social media, the everything, it's sad.
Yeah.
And I am afraid for the next generation. I'm afraid for me. When it's time for me to retire, what will go on with me? If this is the mindset of the youngins now. I mean, my mind kind of strained because I don't mean to be like this. And it's now 8:46. Just a couple minutes ago, in fact, almost 46 minutes ago, you remember there was a body that was found in the savannah, motionless. Well, the body has been positively identified. Mother of 5.
5?
A mother of 5 children. 5 children are now motherless. 5 children are now motherless. 24-year-old Gabriela
24
Raphael.
and have 5 children?
And he.
No, wait. But you should have the right age? But you should not 45?
Ready? 24 years old Gabriela Raphael has been positively identified as the person who was found at QPS. I just say.
Papa.
Caller, good afternoon. Hey. You're singing real far.
My radio very removed from the station.
Right.
It doesn't time. So sit down and listen to it. Something always said to me, it's called price. And you know that made me get more scared. I had 2 days. And I turned on my Facebook. Probably on Sunday. So I think I wonder about that TikTok. TikTok thing, I was described as Africa and a lady with like food. The lady started to question these 3 young people. 15-year-old, 16 or 17-year-old, and an 18-year-old. And you know what was there? The conversation. And that gave me scared. Because my girls don't live with me. And if they were living with me, I give away anything that is online. And any device in my house, besides a cell phone, I buy a normal phone to press button. You know what the conversation was? And I decided I don't want to continue. I don't want to see it anymore. Was the tally. To me, it seems as though it was a wrong thing. How many? Because for you, a big person asking young ladies this question. And I'm saying this is something you apparently you go. I just saw it here and I decided to ask her this question. You know what the question was? Are you a virgin? No. You want no. You want no. Right? So the man asked the question just now, 24 years old. Well, here they tally. How much you had? 12. How much you had? 14. And the smallest one who is 15 and 18. You understand what I just said already?
Wow.
Enjoy the evening. We have to be. I feel a bit. If you're a good father now, you might have to make a chastity belt. Put some kind of thing in the air. YouTube, Facebook, you have to find a way to isolate your children from. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the evening.
Yeah, brother. Blessings. Think that is a day for phone calls. This is a real serious topic, you know. They're still trying again. I must just see if I could squeeze in. Caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, I went to anniversary, wedding anniversary. 63-year-old wedding anniversary. 63 anniversary. So while out there and they will be drinking and thing, all the men out there and talking all kind of nonsense and then you know all the nice thing and things, not all the wrong outside. Ask this fella the owner of the house. I say, what's now? That's what I'm they quarrel. I say, what's now? How you can tell people all the years at 63 years? You had to be cheap out 3 years before. He said, I'm telling you something. See the answer, the remedy for that, is okay, darling. Wherever she says, she say, okay, darling. So after the time I go inside, all the woman inside and thing, I give them party, I tell you, so if you know me, I go be inside, tell me all the video, can I say, what's up? That old man, will you keep him for so long for? He says, he just say, yes, darling. But I say, do that, whoever she tell me, she say, okay, darling. Instead of me go, you call and say, no, I'm doing that for. Okay, he is do it. Just say, okay, darling, this is good. But the main thing I ain't doing that is probably impressing on. The answer that is, okay, darling, and you go, you were in long time, you married your kids long time ago. Just say, okay, darling, let your wife feel nice. A happy wife is a happy life. Make you feel nice. Even though you ain't going to be nice, it makes you feel nice. I got.
This was where we ought to wrap it up. Eh? I don't know about you. I don't know. This thing is it's beyond me, but I'm very afraid of what tomorrow would bring. We have a lot of things that are happening right now in society, even with the younger ones, the youths, that I believe we have to fix. One way or the other, have to fix, must fix, because they're best guided.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon.
At the end of the day, I'm going to make you smile.
Thank you. Yeah. I think that's the perfect way in terms of to close it off. But we have to do something, and we have to start mentoring the youths, telling them what's the right thing. Don't just let them come and do whatever they want to do and feel like it's a kicks, because now everything is a pips and a kicks and a feeling style, and really and truly they're just out here looking foolish. You understand? With the music they listening to. I sure if I pull this youth man here right now outside the door and ask him certain thing about relationship and woman and thing, we will hear everything that been trending. You understand what I'm saying? In terms of treating a woman. You understand? Because that's what the youths and them nowadays is about, body count. I think that's what they say, body count. You understand? But it can't be about that. It cannot be about that. So we'll just close off with some music. Guys, thank you, and of course keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. We are indeed the defenders of the nation. Your boy Daily Voice DJ Andy, we inside. We're gonna give all you a little 6-7 minutes. I'm sure Andy attempted to ask him, you know. Attempted because I don't know. I could put money down. So there, if you have a girlfriend, right? Yeah. So you're in a relationship with this girl, she looking nice, everything good. If tomorrow, God forbid, she get in an accident, she no longer looking nice. She can't get you nothing. She can't pleasure you. Would you stay? Right. So you're staying? So you had a wife, she boom boom and everything, eh? He's a rare one, boy. He's a rare one. All right.
So, but he's saying that because of how she is now.
Right.
That,
but you feel
he going by what going on now. What about if she falls sick and she lost her size and she
you had to basically treat she like a baby until
and then you had to take care of she until well the end.
You're taking that responsibility and be faithful and everything. You see, yeah. And that's the thing. We don't have that kind of love. That I was trying to show too. A lot of people just out here for the likes. A woman that could spend money on you. You understand? It's all about who could spend the money. So, yeah. So make sure you find somebody. Find someone who you know at the end of the day you could go all out with. If something happened to them, you're there. You're staying. You're leaving. So if it is, you know for sure, if I had to take care of this woman tomorrow, something happened to her, I'd deal with her. That's the kind of person you have to be with. And fellas get loyal women, eh? And women get loyal men. And once you're there, you see what it is, you could get a call and she's smiling from ear to ear. You not to say a word, you could just watch them in the eyes. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you have to focus on. So let me get them the little thing, and then after we had the legacy team on the inside, they're gonna carry you all until the hour. What time are they going until 12? Yeah, until 12. So Daily Voice, Andy, we're here. Happy Mother's Day in advance. I think I seen all you Sunday. Yes, God's willing, I'll see you all Sunday and Saturday. But yeah, legacy team is up next. Andy, let me get them thing now.
Looking back over my years, I guess I shared DJ Andy. Time and time again, this time I'm gonna win.
Today, the voice.
Lose it again. Takes a fool to lose twice. Start all over again. Think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Oh, think I better let it go. What you think about it, girl? Oh, yeah. Try to take control of the love to control me. Cause to lose all thought, sense of time, never change my mind. Taking the bumps and the bruises of all the things of a two-time loser. Trying to hold on, but think it's gone. It's just another sad song. I think I better let it go. What you say about it? Looks like another love TKO. Oh. Yes, I think I better let it go. Let it go, baby. Oh, baby. Looks like another love TKO. Close the door. Let me give you what you've been waiting for. Baby, I got so much love to give.
The voice.
I wanna give it all.
So whatever you're doing, guys, make sure be safe. Daily Voice, I'm out. The unusual 7 to 9. Yeah. You know you don't find me on here this time, but rules and tips. Hope you'll get a lot of tips. I'll say big up to the TikTok family, Instagram,
bring this day to a pleasant end.
Facebook and YouTube. So we're gonna see you all when we see them Saturday. Saturday we're gonna be here, right? So keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. Have a beautiful night, and of course keep the radio on. Let's call them the young boys and them coming up next. Bless.
And it's exactly like I thought it would be.
Broadcasting from Trinidad to the world.